Ready? Steady. Fire!
Are you smiling? Or is he looking at Goose?
Did you get that?
Dear my beloved audiences, today I want to tell you a story, which is called Max's Last Adventure. Max was an old Labrador retriever with a silver muzzle and tired eyes. For 13 years, he had been part of the Thompson family, watching the kids grow up, protecting the house, and joining in every family adventure. He wasn't as fast as he used to be, and sometimes his legs hurt when he walked, but his tail still wagged every time someone called his name. Max had always loved the outdoors. In his younger days, he would race through the woods behind the house, chasing squirrels or jumping into the lake during summer picnics. But now he mostly spent his days resting on the porch, watching the world go by. Though he moved slower, his heart was still full of love and loyalty. One quiet afternoon in early fall, 10-year-old Ellie, the youngest Thompson child, sat beside Max on the porch. She looked at the golden leaves falling and sighed. "We're going on a camping trip tomorrow, Max," she said. "I wish you could come, but Mom says it might be too hard for you." Max looked up at her with soft brown eyes, as if he understood. That night, as the family packed sleeping bags and flashlights, Max lay quietly in his bed. His breathing was slow and steady, and in his dreams, he was young again, running through the woods, chasing birds, and swimming in the lake. The next morning, just before dawn, Max did something he hadn't done in years. He stood up, stretched, and walked slowly to the back door. It was slightly open, just enough for him to slip through. Outside, the air was cool and crisp. The trail the family always used for camping wasn't far. With one last glance at the house, Max began walking. His joints ached, and each step was slow, but something in him pushed forward. He was going on one last adventure, to be with his family. The Thompsons had already reached the campsite by the time the sun was high. They set up tents, lit a fire, and laughed as Ellie told ghost stories. Suddenly, she stopped. "I think I hear something," she whispered. Everyone turned. Out of the trees, slowly and steadily, came Max. His fur was dirty, and he looked tired, but his tail was wagging. "Max!" Ellie shouted, running to him. Tears filled her mother's eyes. "How'd he get here?" They laid down a blanket by the fire just for Max and gave him food and water. That night, he lay beside Ellie's sleeping bag, resting his head near her feet. He had made it. He was exactly where he wanted to be. The next morning, the campsite was quiet. Sunlight streamed through the trees, and birds chirped softly. Ellie woke first. She sat up and looked at Max. He was lying peacefully, eyes closed, his body still. At first, she thought he was asleep, but when she called his name, he didn't move. Her parents came quickly. Her mother knelt beside him and placed a hand on his fur. "He's gone," she said gently. Ellie began to cry. Her father pulled her close. "He waited until he was with us," he said. "He wanted to say goodbye his way." They buried Max on a hill just above the campsite, under a large oak tree. They marked the spot with a stone and carved his name into it. For a long moment, the family stood together in silence. As the years passed, the Thompsons returned to that hill every fall. The oak tree grew larger, and the stone with Max's name stayed firm. Ellie, now grown, would bring her own children and tell them the story of the old dog who took one last journey to be with the ones he loved. Max had always been more than just a pet. He was a guardian, a friend, and a quiet reminder of what loyalty truly means. If you like this video, please leave a like and a subscribe. It will really help our channel grow. But if you don't like it, then just skip it and don't forget to check out our other videos. Thank you very much and goodbye.